welcome back to my channel. I'm Jens and thanks for tuning in. Today, another little project of mine. I want to move that little spa I have in the shed. I used to last year for my koi fry and as a little holding tank when I was building my main pond. So I will move it out of the shed to a new location. I'll show you where it's going. I'll just turn you around. Okay, currently it's here in the shed. I cleaned it yesterday and disconnected that little pressure filter here. So cleaned out, emptied everything, and yeah, it's well, the reason I'm taking it out of the shed is it's not only is it in the way and blocks my shelves with all my other pond equipment. It's as well in summer and in winter I don't get temperatures up, so it always stays pretty cold. And so yeah, I decided to move this spa over here, just around the corner of my shed. I just started to clean out everything here, and so it's basically straight behind the shed, beside the compost. But I will have to smooth this all out, make it even, place it here. And then another advantage of this, or there's actually two advantages I have. One is the power is straight behind it. I just have to drill a little hole here into one of the panels and put the power through. Other thing is, up there is a beam. I can, like I did it on my compost bins, can put a beam against it and put a roof over it. And the plan is eventually enclose the entire area with these clear panels. I don't remember what they're now called anyway. But that's down the track. I want now put it here, and then I want to move all my fires. I'll show you where they are at the moment. Move them in here. Then they get enough, plenty of sun, warmth. I can feed them, and when they grow big enough, the best of them will go in a future growing pond when I finally get to that project. But that's on the card very soon, so stay tuned. Okay, stay with me for a second. I'll just go over to the little puddle pond. So currently all the fry I had from my spawning last year, or basically little kois, they're in this little puddle pond. It's full of algae, and every day there's no filter on it, nothing. It's just the water and air stones, plus every day about 20 litre, 30 litre I take out and replace it. Basically, the way why they're surviving so good in this is mainly because they're getting water changes every day. And yeah, they're thriving in there. Since they're in here and they have a nice warm temperature, they have grown heaps. So they will go in the spa. Plus, I'll show you the other ones. And that actually made my mind up to change this all around, because the plant grow on tank or pond is still a couple months away. So on these ones, I put in this little aquarium. They were tiny little ones when I put them 2 months ago in there. Now, whether they have a heater in and they get fed well, they have grown so big. And yeah, the water doesn't clear up. Even we're doing every second day a big water change and clean the filters. They just now have outgrown, as you can see, this little tiny tank. And that's why I'm pushing today. Get that spa over, and then at the end of the day, they'll all go into that spa. Okay, stay tuned. I'll come back to you soon. I get further progress on that spa. Thank you. I'm back and the spa is set up. It's all in place. I'm filling water in it as we speak. So I'm just hoping that I don't have any leaks. When I had, funny thing, these spa jets, they leak a little bit of it when there's pressure on them. They stop leaking. So, but so far it looks all good. Waiting. Put a new pump on. The old Jabal, the housing was cracked, so I had to use one of my old spare pumps I have there. So pressure filter is on. So this is just an old standard pressure filter with foam in there and some bio balls on the bottom and a UV light, and then from there it returns into that little canister there. That used to be a foam filter from the spa setup. I converted it into a static K3 media filter, so a little bit of biological filtration. Yeah, so I'm quite happy, chuffed about this. I think will be much better for the little koi fish in this setup, and then eventually we get a roof and a few walls for insulation around it, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. I'll come back to you when I put the koi fish in and see how they're behaving. See you then. Now we're back and we transfer all the kois, all the medium-sized kois, into the spa here. Pretty doing good. Everything is running fine. I don't have any leaks, and I built this shade cloth that you can see, well, zoom out. So it's the moment I put it up with a little stick there. So I'll show you. So yeah, nothing, no beauty, just a bit of PVC pipes glued together and then shade cloth on top. And so yeah, I can just pop it down, give some shade, and yeah, protect them from any predators like herons, or in our case here, little kookaburras. They go after fish too. I got told never had any problems yet with them, but you never know. So yeah, good location. Pop it back up, and yeah, get good sun here. I'm a bit shy because yeah, the last one got transferred a couple of hours ago, so they're still not really happy about it. But you can see them down there. So they're doing pretty good, and yeah, I'll keep them in here till I have something better for them. Okay, that was from me, from the koi fish, the little baby kois, my fry from last year, and that was not really a control spawning. It was just a couple of spawning brushes in the pond, and yeah, I don't know who basically spawned with who, so it's just a mixed surprise. And there's some really nice ones in there, and some, yeah, of course, average ones. But it's quite interesting to see the difference in genetics, how some grow really fast and others are just going very slow. So the very small ones are put into the little aquarium tank. So I think 10 or 12 of them, they're in the little aquarium in the house. There's some nice ones in there, and I just want to see how they develop, and we'll see. One little thing, I'll just turn you a quick around. So one little thing is, if you build a pond or are planning to build a pond, a small advice I can give, the mistake I did, I think it was a mistake, is have the plants in the pond area with a gravel bed. I mean, they are sort of protected from the koi's, the plants. However, I found yesterday a little drama with one of my bottom drains. It was only sucking out on one side, and the other side was all the dirt in there. So I hopped into the pond and had a little dive. I think the koi's were quite annoyed having this big whale in there. I normally see it only from the top surface. So anyway, I went in down there and I found out that a lot of the gravel just blocked the side of that bottom drain. It just got built up there. I freed it all up, but I'll probably have to still go back in and do take the bottom drain top off and clean it from the inside. I'm trying to avoid it because the last time I did it was a pain to get it back screwed on. So yeah, that is one little advice. If you want plants, have a separate area of the pond dedicated to it, like I did it with the water lily. Separate up, no gravel that can flush into the main pond to the bottom drains, because it's a pain, and it happens for whatever reason. I mean, I've seen frogs bumping it into the pond, digging or whatever they do, and then they just chuck one or two of these gravels each time in there, and it accumulates over time. Plus, another thing, if you maintaining your plants, you pruning them, or you go in there to do stuff, it's you can't avoid from time to time just digging a few gravels or gravel pebbles, and then they fall down into the bottom of your pond. So yeah, if you want plants in there, try to have a dedicated area where the gravel is completely cut off from the main pond. Otherwise, you just get them into your bottom drain. You know, I've heard many people on YouTube saying that before, that's a big problem with, if you want an informal pond with plants. Well, it's beautiful to look at, and I don't mind having plants around the pond, but if I would design it again, I would do it in a separate, like what I'm planning, end of the season, doing this. It's basically this trough that connects to the waterfall. Have that, and have water plants in that trough area where nothing will end up in the pond. Just a little hint. Okay, that's from me. Well, it's a little update on my koi fry. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time, and enjoy the hobby. Bye.